everybody. Thank you for coming out tonight. We really appreciate it. I am not Ben Vereen. Unfortunately, he could not come tonight. There was a travel problem that he had. And I had Ben coming to do something very special. As you know, we recently lost our board member, Dr. Maya Angelou. And Dr. Angelou is one of our original board members, one of the first two, with Ben, actually, which is part of why, plus his relationship with her, that I wanted him to introduce this piece. As you know, we are legacy of hope. We are about legacy. The aspects that we deal with Mr. Mandela is about the Children's Hospital, but it's also about what he leaves behind for a younger generation. And with Maya Angelou, we have a very special youth ambassador, who is Botlhale Boikanyo, who won South Africa's Got Talent, and she is just a ray of light, much like Maya is. And our goal in the beginning was to show the legacy of the older poet and the younger poet, and how it's gone down in the generation. And tonight, we will fulfill that dream. I give you Botlhale Boikanyo.
His day is done. It's done. The news came on the wings of a wind, reluctant to carry its burden. Nelson Mandela's day is done. The news expected and still unwelcome. It reached us and the United States, and suddenly our world became somber. Our skies leadened. His day is done. We see you, South African people, standing speechless at the slamming of that final door through which no traveler returns. Our spirit reaches to you, Zulu, Sotho, Bantu, Xhosa, Boer. We think of you, your son of Africa, your father, your one more wonder of the world. We send our souls to you as you reflect upon your David, armed with a mere stone, facing down the mighty Goliath. Your man of strength, Gideon, emerging triumphant. Although born into the brutal embrace of apartheid, scared by the savage atmospheres of racism, unjustly imprisoned in the bloody moors of South African dungeons. Would the man survive? Could the man survive? His answer strengthened men and women around the world. In the Alamo in San Antonio, Texas, and the Golden Bridge in San Francisco, in Chicago's Loop, in New Orleans' Mardi Gras, in New York City Times Square, we watched as the hope of Africa sprang through the prison's doors. His stupendous heart intent. He had not been crippled by brutes, nor was his passion for the rights of human beings diminished by 27 years imprisonment. Even here in America, we felt the cool, refreshing breeze of freedom. When Mandela took the seat of presidency in his country, where formerly he was not even allowed to vote, we were enlarged by the tears of pride as we saw Nelson Mandela's former prison guards invited courteously to watch him during his inauguration. We saw him accept the world's award in Norway with the grace and gratitude of the sullen and ancient Roman gods, and the confidence of African chiefs from ancient royal stools. No sun outlets its sunset, but it will rise again and bring the dawn. Yes, Mandela's day is done. Yet we, his inheritors, will open the gates wider for reconciliation, and we will respond generously to the cries of blacks and whites and the poor who live on the floors of our planet. He has offered us understanding, and we will not withhold forgiveness, even from those who do not ask. Nelson Mandela's day is done. We confess it in tearful voices, yet we lift our own to say, thank you. Thank you, our Gideon. Thank you, our David, our great, courageous man. We will not forget you. We will not dishonor you. We will remember and be glad that you lived among us, that you taught us, and that you loved us. Nelson Mandela's day is done. And now her day is done as well. And tonight we celebrate two spirits that will burn forever and will never fade. Thank you.